Hey, this is Chris Sloane. So, I want to talk a little bit about pricing for marketing services. I was talking to our sales guy not long ago, and he told me that someone who was talking to us went ahead and signed up with someone else who charges $400 a month. And I just want to say good luck. And I don't mean that in a hostile way. It's just you cannot get quality marketing services for that cost. You simply cannot. That company will not exist in a few years because it's not sustainable. Or if it's a bigger company, you are going to get trash service and trash results because they will not be doing the things that are required to get you good results. So we cost what we cost because marketing is an expensive service to deliver. It's a very technical service. You there are costs involved, people costs involved in delivering services like this. And I'm a member of a group with hundreds of agency owners, and our pricing is actually for what we do for comparable peers is on the lower end of what we see our peers charge. And when you look at a business like ours, which is not the same as your business, there's different costs. We don't have equipment costs, for example. We don't have vehicle costs. We don't have, um, you know, costs that go into production in the sense of materials and things like that. But what we do have are people costs, and people costs for well-run and properly staffed marketing businesses run about 40, 45%, even up to 50% of revenue. Okay. And so when you have that level of costs, there are decisions to make. If you are not going to charge appropriate industry amounts for your services, you are going to do one of two things. You're either not going to provide the amount and type of services required to deliver successful results. That's one option. Or you're going to farm everything out overseas and pay people over there 10, 15, 20% of what it would cost to employ Americans to do the similar work. And the correct answer is there is some sort of hybrid model where there are excellent people overseas that can do some work, but they can't do everything, and they can't often be in charge of production. They can't be in charge of managing teams. There are specific applications where it makes sense to lower your overall labor cost by having a workforce that's not just American based. And most agencies do that. Even the agencies that'll charge you $5,000 a month will have some level of remote support for certain tasks that can be done that way that won't impact overall quality of deliverables. Okay. So an average marketing agency, if you're looking at a full in program where you're getting a website done, getting SEO done, both local and maps, you're getting you pay per click manage, be it Google ads, be it Yelp, be it Facebook ads, all these things require technical professionals and require generally a substantial amount of time to do them. And so if it's going to be done right, you should be expecting to pay anywhere, for an all-encompassing set of services, and the mix varies, anywhere between say $1,500 to $2,500 a month. It's a big range based upon what specifically is being delivered in that range. But for the basic set of services that you need to successfully execute online digital marketing campaigns, that's where you should be. That's where we are. And we are that way because we've been doing this now for 12, 13 years. And in the past, years ago, we delivered low range services. We had completely overseas delivery, all of those things, and we could deliver at a price point of $300, $400 a month. But you don't have the same quality that you do when you have everything in house, when you have advanced processes, native speakers. All these things do make a big difference in the ultimate product that you put out there for your clients. And it's not only that. And let me explain this. So as you scale, it's not just technical workers that you need. You also need strong managers. And for those of you who have grown your businesses, who you now have management teams, you understand this. If you're not doing all the frontline management, you need competent people helping you run the various teams or departments or divisions in your organization. And those people are not cheap. So if you are not, as a marketing company that wants to scale and grow and produce great results for your customers, if you are not charging enough so that you have healthy margins that will allow you to not only staff your frontline people, but will allow you to recruit and retain competent managers of your frontline people, you are not going to succeed. And you will have to cut corners somewhere. And inevitably, where the corners are cut are in production for the clients, because you as the clients don't know the difference. You are not marketers. You are not SEO people. You are presented a list of deliverables, and it's all, what do you know about it? And so it's very easy to fluff out your service offerings, add a bunch of things that are basically meaningless and useless, and make it look like you're doing productive work. But at the end of the day, it doesn't move the needle, and it doesn't generate results. And so the age-old adage of you get what you pay for is absolutely true. And so to the gentleman who we were talking to, who decided to move forward with the $400 a month company, best of luck. You will fire them soon, or they'll go out of business. And for others who are looking for a partner, whether it's us or not, we're not the only marketing company. And frankly, I don't care if you work with someone else. We want people who want to work with us. Just like you can't fulfill all the jobs that are in your service area, we can't help all the customers who would need our marketing. There's many more companies than we could ever dream of helping. So do your due diligence and understand that you get what you pay for. And if someone is offering you services for only a couple $100 and they're telling you it's going to get you great results, it's not. And you might as well just not hire someone, rather than hire a company that doesn't understand how to deliver services, doesn't understand how to properly price their services for long-term sustainability of the business, or is just basically selling you a bill of goods, is collecting your money, and you'll dump them in a few months, and they're better off for it and you're worse off for it. So, this is what it takes to deliver. And so, like I said, there are different options. There are, some services cost less to deliver. I know there are excellent agencies that just focus on paid social that have lower cost points. And they're running a different model. And so it depends on the mix of services that you're looking for. We take a comprehensive approach. There are niche approaches. But at the end of the day, don't select a partner based on price, because for the same reason you're not going to buy the cheapest piece of equipment, you should not buy the cheapest partner, because it will end up costing you far more than you saved in failure, opportunity cost, and frustration. So that's it on pricing. Hope it was helpful.